Good morning and welcome back. Yes, welcome back to another M&M TV bombshell video. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, it's going to be a double border clash on the 1st of May. Yes, a double border clash, my viewers and subscribers, on the 1st of May. Because in this videos, my viewers, you're going to be hearing, yes, from Ryan Simpson. Yes, I told you that I was going to be bringing a video on him. And my viewers, subscribers, the way how Ryan Simpson was carrying on. It is nothing short of a shame. But we know why he behaves the way that he behaves. But some of yours, I want to let you hear some of what he was saying on the political platform over the weekend. Yes, and then I am going to be dealing with him case. And my viewers, after him, a false prophet, is bringing down the country. Yes, a false prophet, a support the criminals. Yes, a so-called man of God. You're going to hear who that person is after we finish up with Ryan Simpson. So don't go away because this is expected to be a cracker, my viewers and subscribers. Yes? So let's get to hear from this man. I'm going to deal with him case. So let's hear him, my viewers and subscribers, at this time. Listen to this man.
Next government at the next general election, then Jamaica will be the next Haiti. I was criticized for it. I was condemned for it. But I never realized how rapidly we are descending into that position to becoming the next Haiti, a country enveloped in violence and protest, a country.
Yes, my viewers, you are hearing from Simpson. And this boy, this little boy it's because of his criminal behavior why he's expelled from the JLP. Yes, him break law and they expel him from the JLP. Yes, the garbage that he is. Then throw him out because we don't support lawless and garbageness over on the JLP side. So because of that now, them throw him out. Yes, throw him out. And now he's saying that if the PNP don't form the next government, we are going to be Haiti. Yes, we are go back. We are be like Haiti. My viewers and subscribers, this is this mess that these people are. My viewers, there was a protest that the criminal Jamaica Justice launched over on Tuesday, and you never see any of them stand up for the police them and say, yes, we support the lawful activity of the police. Yeah, they were not there. They were not present. But you hear this a wicked boy, This a corner boy, We will look upon, in one power so much because we never get what he want over JLP in flee. In run, but through the PNP is a party who love to pick up them kind of people here. Lawbreakers and criminal-minded people. Yes, then take him up and give him a seat. Yes, give him candidate seat. And this is how he's behaving. Same behave. He want power so much that if he party the farm government, we go back, we all be like Haiti. Right? Over in many years, Jamaica is seeing a real reduction in crime. And this guy is playing deaf and dumb because he believes that the people who is in attendance at his misguided meeting are so misguided and stupid as he, that them so full of fashion and follow back Ryan Simpson. Because he want to stand up behind the boy them at football club, the football team, stand firm behind them. We don't want no man to stand up behind for we wipe it in them. No man. Because we don't support no farmer standing on no firm behind no wipe it in them. So that is for you, Ryan Simpson. We don't need you to turn up firm. We don't need no politician to turn up firmly behind we wipe it in them. Go with that. Yes? So my viewers make you hear some more from this honest guy.
That is divided between only two classes of people, the wealthy and the wretched, the prosperous and the poverty-stricken, the riches, the rich and the rags, the royalty and the rabble. That is what this is, the policy of the Andrew Holness-led government. And if the People's National Party does not win, I promise you that Haiti is our next stop.
My viewers, the PNP have not supported anything which is lawful, right, over the last many years. The same PNP have gone to the court and fight against the state of emergency because them want to bring us back to Haiti. And them, my viewers and subscribers, them here, we are chat. Them a piece of mess here. Them a garbage here. Them here, piece of... Okay. I want to try to keep myself together. Because I'm not that kind of person. Right? But when it comes on to crime, it affects me personally because I have lost a member of my family due to criminal. I want to hear them a man, them a boy here. Them all false criminal elements here. Where I chat up them mouth. I go chat about say, if the PNP no win, we'll go to Haiti. We'll get back to Haiti. Eh? For the first time in many years, we have seen a police force backed by the government who is making a real change. And the only thing we can encourage the government to do is step up even further. Go harder, Andrew. Go harder. Because we need to see the crime rate fall even lower. Don't take that because you get a 35% reduction in murders. You must feel like, yes, we are right now, so we can relax. You can't relax, Andrew. Do not relax. Bring more tougher laws into place and make the criminal them flee. Yeah, we don't support criminality. We don't support violence. But Ryan Simpson and them, I can pretend like say, if them win, Jamaica will better. And them fight out the state of emergency. Them got court and block it. Nobody said that the state of emergency was perfect. It was not perfect. There was a lot of flaws in there. But it saved life. It saved life. But here this is a nasty criminal element. This is a nasty, good for nothing, Brian now. With him because of him misgivings and him disobedience and him break the law. Yes, them expel him from the JLP and the PNP love to take up people like these. Yes, and have him there and him a bring down in country. The same country where he want to rule. The same country where he want to be the member of parliament in. He wanted to return to Haiti. He wanted to look like Haiti. These people, this disgusting.
I don't know if you, comrades, are realizing that Jamaica is actually actively experiencing a serious foreign invasion. Jamaica is listen.
Jamaica, my viewers and subscribers, have always been experiencing a foreign invasion. I mean, this don't start under the Andrew Holness-led government. This has been always Portia Simpson. I'm sure even PJ, right? Chinese nationals have not been coming here over the last 9 years. Chinese nationals have not been put in by setting up business here over the last 9 years. Chinese have been here for many years now. But this guy is pretending like a Chinese, is Andrew Holness-led government bring China here. How dishonest. Well, let's hear some more.
Let me say this. I can't help but use the word comrades because I'm a proud member of the People's National Party.
You won't know.
I can't help but use the word comrades
if that's your
because
guys'
I'm a PNP, born and bred PNP.
Oh.
Despite whatever rebellion I did in the past, I was born and raised in a...
He's ashamed of that. That's him. He's a rebellious man. And that is why the PNP take you up. Because PNP like rebellion. I saw PNP stay. PNP like lawlessness. A sudden stay. So no wonder they take you. Because that is the party that you are part of. Yes? You, Ryan Simpson. And that a party that you was a part of. Rebellion. You don't like those things. Yes? You can't change. You cannot change. A leopard not change any spot, brother. And you is one such.
PNP household, and that's what I have been and always will be. So forgive me if I forget that there are in the hearing of my voice tonight people who are watching who are not PNP, because we are broadcasting worldwide. So I know there are PNP watching and there are JLP watching, there are comrades watching and there are laborites watching. So let me say quick words to you tonight, not as a PNP or a JLP. Allow me to say a quick word to those in the hearing of my voice tonight, not as laborites or comrades, but as Jamaicans. Can I speak to you quickly as a Jamaican? Just allow me for a few minutes. Because before we were socialists and capitalists, we were Jamaicans.
This man seems to speak to us as a Jamaican, right? And I did the same man. This is the man who say if PNP don't win, we are gonna come back. We are gonna be Haiti. And now he wants to speak to us as Jamaican. You know something. Let me anyway. Let me hear some more what you say, because we still like to be tolerant, even though we can't take them style. But maybe can hear a bit more.
Socialists and capitalists, we were Jamaicans. Before we were comrades and laborites, we were Jamaicans. Before we were PNP and JLP, we were Jamaicans. And tonight, the matter of Jamaica is of serious implication to everyone, whether you are PNP or JLP or no P. If you're a Jamaican, you must hear my voice tonight. Jamaica is in trouble. We are in an active foreign invasion. What am I talking about? I'm talking about, did you realize that the wholesalers who sell Jamaican craft to our craft vendors in the craft markets are Indians who don't even speak Jamaican language? I said we are in an active invasion. You didn't hear me. Did you know that the people who are producing Jamaican craft and selling it to Jamaicans so that Jamaicans can sell it to tourists are not Jamaicans? If you don't believe me, go to the Ocheria's craft market on a Tuesday or a Thursday and look at the people who comes with bus loads of craft to sell our people. They are not people who speak our language. I said Jamaica is going through a very active invasion, a foreign invasion. Did you know? Did you know that the people who owns most of our supermarkets and our grocery stores and our haberdasheries are not our people anymore? The Chinese have taken over our country, and somehow I don't hear people talking about it. So now they control our food, they control our clothing, they control our furniture. And just last week I was told they are now controlling even our auto repair shops, our mechanics, our taxi drivers. People now are taking their vehicle to be fixed by Chinese. It's a Chinese invasion in our country.
And this, my viewers and subscribers, is not the best thing. But there are times that even our own people, the most robbery sometimes we face, my viewers and subscribers, is from our own people. Yes? For those who drive, I have a car vehicle, go give the regular Jamaican. More time for weeks when they can't get back no vehicle. Right? And then tell them a lot of things and trick on. No, I am not here supporting Chinese operating illegal garage. Operating without a permit. I am not by any stretch of the imagination supporting that. No. I am not at all doing that. But at the end of the day, yes, we who serve our people must serve them with decency. We must serve them properly. We must rob our people. And then because some of us are robbers, are criminals and robbers and thieves, that is why these Chinese can come in here and give the people better service and take them from our locals. And it should not have been. It should not have been the case. But because of these Jamaicans, this honesty, some of them, they allow these people to come and have a better service, and people left better. So I do not support any Chinese coming here to work without a permit, because no, we can't go to them country and do it. So me not support that party, none at all. But let's hear some more from Simpson.
Many of them are coming in and working in our country undocumented without a work permit. How can we allow that in our country? Right over here in Miami Bay, there's a Chinese development. The workmen came to me over in Steertown. They were mad. They were upset. Comrade Simpson, they said to me, can you believe it? That not one single tradesman was employed as a Jamaican. Not one single Jamaican tradesman. Only laborers who carry the buckets and lift the blocks and lay the blocks are Jamaicans.
But my viewers, why is this the case? Most of the road networks that have been done right now, my viewers and subscribers, are for the most part Jamaicans at the man to it. But as soon as the Korean falls, so it mash up. Jamaicans, my viewers, are the worst thing whatever ever happened in the country. Jamaicans do not care about the country. Jamaicans just want to know so them pocket packed with money every minute. Yes, Chinese do it too. But when Chinese fix the roads, them my viewers, subscribers, the road them serve longer. But when you look at the National Works Agency, for example, what kind of my viewers, subscribers, I perceive that the government needs to take back the contract from the National Works Agency, because the National Works Agency, my viewers and subscribers, is a national disgrace. Because as soon as they fix one road, so as the rain start falls, they mash up back. And for the most part, they are Jamaicans. So Jamaicans, my viewers, look how we as Jamaicans treat our country. When we name everything that's all over the place. We have no respect for our country. So how are we going to take care of it until we have a scamming mentality? Right? You fix a road now, and you know so you not fix it good. So as the rain falls, so it mash up back. And because there is no accountability from local government, and sometimes even central government lacks that also. Because you give a man a work to do, and you know there's no warranty that they should last for a certain period of time, and therefore as the rain starts also you mash up back and you give them back the same work again, go it again. So how we move forward? And this is a problem that have been happening under both administration. Two sides do it, and we need to stop it. We need to hold people accountable. So I do not have a problem with that reasoning. We need to hold people accountable. You can't get people a work to do and in no time. Even so guys we do bushing, my dear subscribers. Jamaica can get work to do bushing work. And most of them, when they bush this the road and they left the grass same place on the road. Jamaicans do not care about them work, just want to have money in pocket. They don't care about their country. They don't want to see the country look good. And we complain and criticize the most. But let's continue, my viewers, and hear some more of it.
The blacks are Jamaicans. Everybody else are Chinese. Chinese electrician, Chinese plumbers, Chinese masons, Chinese tradesmen. We are in an active foreign invasion. Comrades, what time is it to take back our country? Comrades, what time is it to give back the craft market to the people who build it. Comrades, what time is it? To make sure we have a government that is for the people, of the people, by the people, from the people. Comrades, what time is it?
My view is this PNP government is not of the people and from the people and care about the people. Right? The PNP government, the PNP have not, they claim they put people first. They have never put people first. They put themselves first. They have put themselves first. My view on subscribers. PNP have never done anything of any real substance that's going to benefit the country. Right? The comrades them only focus about on themselves and how they can enrich themselves. They're not business about people. The same, in the same sense, and not here, but other parts. Remember, as I brought to you, my viewers, in the videos a few days ago, right? Where JLP have never won the seat yet, but they're still the people them still down that struggle. I suffer down there. And the PNP have been controlling for ever since independence. Right? So PNP don't care about people. Do I think JLP care about people? I think, my viewers, drop your comments as it relates to these things. Because we see that the government is trying. Can they do more? Perhaps they can. Yes? For the people. But they are trying. For the first time, we are seeing some real progress. The only problem that I have, my viewers, with my government is the problem with the MPs. The MPs, they are giving the Prime Minister a bad name. Some of these MPs not working. They're not working, and because of that, now they will give the Prime Minister a bad name. They're not doing any work. And so some of these are JLP MPs. And they're not doing them work the right way. So this is the reason why make the PNP can't talk about farming in this government. Because if the JLP MPs was working like how the Prime Minister was working, the PNP would not see power anytime soon. But you have some JLP members, they were right by Andrew Wallace back feel say you always can carry them. But then I work in my viewers and subscribers. But let me not go further with that. Let's hear some more.
The people, from the people, comrades, what time is it? To make sure Northeast Centan is securely in the hand of Jamaicans. Comrades, what time is it? To make sure that the People's National Party forms the next government of Jamaica. Comrades, what time is it? To make sure that our General Secretary becomes the next Agricultural Minister. Comrades, what time is it? To make sure that Mark Jefferson Golden becomes the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades, what time is it? So then, hear me, comrades. Hear me, comrades. I know some of you here tonight don't like the way I do things. And that's all right. Because I don't like the way some of you do things either. But what time is it? To make sure we put our petty differences aside and work together. To make sure that one more time, the last time, the short boss will once again come up short in Northeast Centan. Northeast Centan, what time is it? To make sure we have to work together. Because divided, we fall. But united, we stand. If the People's National Party is going to win in Northeast Centan, we've got to come together, one and all. It doesn't matter what has been in the past. The past is redeemed. The present makes sense. The future is where we're going for. Forward ever. Comrades, what time is it?
Time come for
I know the time has come. Time come.
All right, so that was the man that was carried out himself. You know, he was full of his testosterone values. His testosterone was working on that platform He's not gone on with himself a certain type of way. But my viewers, now you're going to be hearing from the false prophet. Yes? The false prophet, my viewers, who is calling on a lot of disaster and the liberates, yes, and the prime minister. So you're going to hear from the false prophet. And there's a blogger that is bringing on this false prophet. So you're going to hear him, my viewers and subscribers. I'm going to need to drop your comments because I have a few more things to say about this guy. Let's hear him at this time.
All right, want to tune in and let's listen to what Pastor Peter Chambers has to say, ladies and gentlemen. And Pastor Peter Chambers was at the conference last night in Tenants Bay. He was the one that, gave the devotional aspect of it, short and sweet. You get me, I say. And
So my viewers, before we go further, so the person I'm dealing with now is so-called Pastor Peter Chambers. And as you have heard from the comrade here, says that he was at the political conference giving, having devotion. So you see where Chambers' loyalty lies already. So let's hear from Chambers
I'm powerful as
after
usual.
this.
I have that video up on my platform by itself, so you guys can go check that out.
So you're going to be hearing now, my viewers and subscribers, from Chambers as he went after the Prime Minister.
Good morning, one and all. This is your apostle, Elijah Peter Chambers, once more with a pounding word. Hallelujah. A harsh one and also an intriguing one. And my topic this morning, my story, put behind bars for speaking, thus said the Lord. And our theme, torn.
All right, so I'll deal with your case now, Chambers. You never put behind bars for speaking the word of the Lord. You put behind bars because you break the rules. You break the rules. You break the law, Chambers. Because you're still preaching the word now. And nobody now put you behind bars, Chambers. So we all know my viewers. Anyway, let me hear some more. And then I love it.
Hallelujah. Winning is my nature. And I want somebody to understand what is happening in the land of Jamaica. We see where the election has been sabotaged because the Prime Minister recognized that he's not in favor. And though he has told the elections, the by-election, the election in 2020, and the machinery that they're trying to use to get themselves back into power. But the nation is crying. The nation is bleeding because of his leadership. Only the hungry belly laborites and the religious political.
You hear this criminal-minded so-called preacher. My viewers and subscribers, you are hearing from Peter Chambers, yes? The criminal-minded so-called prophet. Because them here is no prophet. Them here are prophet lie. These are a disgrace to the church, my viewers and subscribers. These are politicians. And I don't know why him never offer himself as a candidate in the 63 for the PNP. Because this year, and I do not really disrespect my viewers and preachers. Because I have the highest respect for these 10 preachers. But them here is an abomination unto the Lord. So let's hear some more.
Because they are Christians. If you notice, I can't understand.
And I want to say further that this sitting here now is calling liberates hungry belly liberates. I can tell Chambers that most JLP supporters are hard-working people. Them no look for a handout. A PNP think that. Yes? Hard-working. The JLP are hard-working people. They work hard. They don't have time for idle. Like how PNP people are idle. Not all PNP. Because a lot of PNP are hardworking. I know a lot of PNP friends who is damn hardworking, perhaps even more hardworking than me. But some PNP them are hungry belly, them know how work. Right? Even when Margot keep meeting in a broad daylight, he have enough people there. Because those PNP no have nothing to do. Them are hungry belly PNP. Now this is a pastor boy. I can call JLP people them hungry belly labor rights. But let's listen to some more of this honest guy.
You say you're a child of God. And
You are
you
not.
can't see the evil.
You can't see no
regardless of
evil.
all the propaganda.
If you're a child of God, Chambers, you know that Mark Golding and Dean Campbell are the epitome of evil. And you support them. You, Chambers, will run out your mouth and a chat, your false prophet. Yes? We're not going to chat about it every day. We're not use the word. Let's say, on alone, no scripture. I want to know no Bible. Chambers, don't draw me out this morning, brother. But let's hear some more from the liar.
That you all have said that we have brought against you, and we see the evil upon the land. The land is going into destruction, brotherhood. Young people are dropping out. Young men are being killed by the security force. The prime minister have given the JCF and the army the green light to eliminate. Remember, out of the mouth of the prime minister, he declared out of his own mouth that he will be sending the citizens, those that are in criminality, back to their maker.
And what is wrong with that statement, my viewers and subscribers? Yes, Chambers is a criminal supporter. Yes, Chambers, the man said those who are in criminality. My viewers, yes, the prime minister could have never said the regular hard-working PNP or the regular hard-working JLP. Yes, the criminal have this little nastiness, have this little waste, boy. Have you not seen the amount of lives that the little dirty criminal element here have taken over the last many years? Yeah? This little piece of mess that call himself a prophet of hell. Eh? Have you not seen the amount of lives that these dirty criminal elements have taken out? We have suffered from the hand of criminals. Right? Personally, we suffer from the hand of criminals. And this a little nasty criminal element here, where we call himself prophet. I can chat, run off his mouth. I support criminal, the PNP criminal organization. He must support. Right? How could he be chatting the way he chat? I'm a pastor. He claims I'm a pastor. And pastor is, look here, if there's a nasty here, they know anything about the word. God do not support. God say if I take life, your life should be taken. Nastiness. You, Chambers, and you will be after this morning. Yes? If you, they know anything about the scripture. Right? Some of them are criminal elements cannot be redeemed. You have to send them to meet their maker without no apology. They can't be redeemed. According to on the spot, like diesel points. You have to send them home. Because we all know about the court system and how corrupt it is. As soon as I send them there, the law them happy. Because the law them knows they want to get a big food and then give the judge some. And then send them back out again, contaminate again. So how could you be Chambers? We claim say you are prophet. We are prophet lie. According to my favorite preacher. Yes? Manados. Who this year a prophet lie. Yes? I want chat about you must support criminality. I support criminality. I wouldn't definitely look at here all of us, my viewers. Well, let's hear some more.
Or to the judge.
Listen.
So it is declaring that there is an objective of elimination. But over and over you see the young men. Why are you killing out the young people? Why are you killing out the young men?
The government is not killing out the young men because a young man is in the crime wicked boy, Chambers. And the young man them we are kill off the people them. A young man them we are kill off some people them where perhaps would have come and be a part of your so-called criminal church where you are keep. Yes? Are them a kill them off? Are them a take them in their life? So how can you be supporting this Chambers and you is a man of God? Eh? These guys are we know how it could go, how brutal and how cruel they are. We have seen it. We have seen it even since week. My viewers, subscribers, how vicious and how heartless these guys are. But here is Chambers now as a man of God who's supposed to know better. And I know no say God don't like ugly. And God not support criminality and wrongdoing. And this is a man who is supposed to be a man of God. I support the criminal them. This guy, disgusting.
Can't you implement a rehabilitating system that you bring these young men, coach them, counsel them, and lead them into?
You're an idiot, you know, I'm Chambers. You're an idiot. Because if the amount of social intervention program that we have had here over the last many years, and have the crime fall, and the over money that we have spent for social intervention. Look here, them cannot be socially intervened. You have to socially send them to meet their maker. Yes? You have to send them to meet their maker. Because them boy, they don't have no heart. They tell us they want to take you out they will come for you brawling whenever they want you. Are these you are supporting Chambers? Are them a heartless criminal in this country now? You are supporting Peter Chambers? You are a misguided brute, Chambers. But let's hear some more from this piece of mess that calls himself a prophet.
Into prosperity and productivity instead of eliminating. Too many police in this land is eliminating. It is blatant. Where is the constitutional rights of the nation, of the citizens of this land?
I have to say, what the pastor talk about this is a great suggestion, and I want to echo that same push as well.
I don't expect anything. My view is different from a PNP blogger because they have a similar mindset. You know, I don't know. I mean, I don't understand. These guys supposed to be Jamaicans. I mean, most of them are talking now. Most of them, they live overseas, but it seems like they don't love their country. How could you become comfortable with a crime rate of over 1,300 people dying violently on a yearly basis? How can any well-thinking, loving people who love their country want to see their country descend into chaos? How? I don't understand it. But let's hear some more from these dishonest guys. Because they have to be very dishonest. Trust me.
Why is it that the government and the Minister of Security, Horace Chang and Andrew Honest, is not seeking for rehabilitation? Why is it that they are saying stuff like this? Listen to this. Listen to this short clip.
Either meet a judge or meet your maker. Our prisons and police lockups are fully populated. I do not train my police to lose. We have the superior training and firepower to ensure that we win.
What this guy is trying to push, my viewers, that if police come under attack, police must allow criminals to get the better of them. Yes? And that is what some of these guys want to see now. If criminals, if police and criminals can confront one another, and the criminal must win. These are the narrative that these guys are pushing. When you play this now, I try if you create a scene that, like I said, the government, I will tell police, we go shoot and injure and take life, innocent people life. Eh? There's no way no government could ever support that. No citizen, no law-abiding citizen will not support that. But a criminal-minded citizens who support criminality. And these are people who are doing so.
Every time, wherever they go, we find them and we'll bring them in, one way or the other. Whether we bring them in,
For the first time, my viewers and subscribers, we are hearing a government talking tough because these guys are behaving in some way, as we have seen how they treat each other, how they take out people without no reason at all. You come for somebody and you find them, you gonna hurt them family. That's how wicked. Well, at least my viewers, the one them 20, 30 years ago was not like that. If you come for somebody and you see the person, you're not going to chop nobody else. But them a boy, if you can't catch Harry, them all catch their shirt. Right? Them a one is heartless. And here are the PNP criminal sympathizers want the police them to have mercy upon these guys who are going around taking out the people. Left, right, and center. The crime rate is have been disgusting over the years, and these guys are now talking about rehabilitation. We have been doing that, and we have not been getting any result. Appreciate of woman money and social intervention, and it have not been working. What is working? Because majority of the crime is being done by the minority of the people, and as you can see, my viewers, the police have taken out 100 people since here, and the crime rate have fallen by almost 40%. So it's only a person who is dishonest or them blind can see what is happening. But let's hear some more from these dishonest people.
pick up that come behind us in the car. I don't want to come on a stretcher in their business. I don't promise that.
Talk tough, your son.
Right? But we'll find them and bring them in. And it's either me the judge or me the
Nothing's wrong with that,
See
brother.
here, that's how the pastor talk about, ladies and gentlemen.
Nothing's wrong with
Those
that.
sentiments from not only the minister of security, but also his deputy prime minister, the prime minister, and the commissioner of police. Those are some of the most highest ranking officials in our country that is uttering these things.
But you have not been hearing from any of these PNP vloggers who are encouraging them to drop the gun and take out their fella brother and sister life. You not hear it. You're all hearing them sorrying. Them are sorry for criminals when police can go for them. Right? The PNP with these kind of people are not good for the country. Undecided people. Yes? Undecided people. On a full time now on the side. On a pick a side and stay on it. At least for now. Right? At least for now. Because on here for their mentality and for their mindset. They want us to continue to have mercy upon criminals. My viewers, for those of you who have suffered loss and suffered casualty to the criminal, drop it in the comments and save and tell us how much mercy does these criminals show per owner and per owner family. Want to tell me in the comment section? Because they want us to have mercy upon them, but they not have mercy on we.
Let's continue.
And then you're crying out you want third term, you want your hungry belly labor rights. This is a system that you want to live under. However, what I want God to do, the very evil system that this
God don't answer bad prayer, Chambers. God don't answer bad prayer. So God not answer your prayer. Your prayer is an abomination before God, Chambers. Your prayer. So here, this is what the little nasty prophet boy claim say. Because he don't even know the man of God. Trust me. Because I love the word. I love the real preachers and prophet them. But then this here is not one of them. Maybe it was the honest one, but me I'll play one the honest day. Right? But let's hear some more. Listen keenly now to hear what the wicked man has said.
government have implemented. I am asking Lord to let it backfire on you. Let the very system begin to kill out your son and your daughters. Since you said them, they're not keeping the law. Because all you type on, follow the laws. We look at even the traffic. Listen, it is a...
You hear that, my viewers? Him want the system to backfire on the government. And kill her. Well, you see the mind of these people. Eh? But I have news for you, Chambers. What if your party come to power, it's going to backfire on you and to kill out your sons and your daughter, if you have none, yes, because me have I mean I know, because me have to wonder, right? But as for me, because through me have family, me want to see the crime rate go down, because we want to that one day we can sleep with our windows and door open. Yes, so I want to see the crime rate go down. I don't want to see nobody come take away your life, Chambers, because at least you should get a second chance to repent of your dirty ways, Chambers, because you are not irredeemable. If you are not a criminal, Chambers. But let's see some more.
Affecting me. I'm a trafficker. I use the roads of Jamaica on a regular basis because of ministry. There are times I'm in Kingston, I'm in St. Catherine, there are times that I'm in Clarendon, Manchester, St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Hanover, Falmouth, St. James, St. Mary, Portland. It was a few weeks ago, I was in St. Thomas. Ministry brings me all over. And then the ticket system, it is getting to my head. Because these police, they're out there not because they want to give a ticket, because you violate the laws. And that is what the hungry belly labor rights need to recognize. Because your kingdom is in rulership. You don't care what. It's me ask God to make it backfire. Make the same police go kill off uno sons and uno daughter. And then when uno start ball, then we recognize that evil is upon the land. Jamaica is going down destruction broad road. Jamaica is in trouble. I don't know if you see it.
My viewer, this piece of mess say him a do ministry all over the country, but yet still him want the country to destroy. I don't understand how the mind work. You want to see a country mash up, but yet still you are get rich after the people. Chambers, because when you don't profit lie and tell them lie and use psychology on them to trick them. How could you? What's the difference between this guy and Simpson? My viewers and subscribers. This is supposed to be a man of God. Supposed to be. But do you hear anything godly about this guy? These so-called prophets and pastors are national disgrace. Them on it. National disgrace.
Listen, this is not a political thing. Because some of you seen through the political eyes. Your labor rightism and your socialism.
You're a sick guy.
NDMism. Or UCI.
And you have your orange glass. I look through.
We have to come out of that. The Guyanese nation are at war because of a teenager who was killed, and this has caused an unrest. The Prime Minister knows the nation wants him out. Listen, the people of Guyana, they came together to get...
Why would a sensible nation at this stage want the Prime Minister out when for the first time we are seeing a real reduction in crime? Yes? For the first time in almost 30 years, we are seeing a real reduction in crime. Why any sensible nation of people who want to get out a government now who's putting out effort to bring down the crime rate? Which sensible nation of people who want that? This is why I'm encouraging the Prime Minister to go harder. My Prime Minister, go harder, because we need to get the crime rate this year down, if possible, to 500 or less. Go harder, because them want the crime rate to go up, but me want the crime rate to come down, because we want to see our people that live overseas can come back here and make their house and the business again. My Prime Minister, make the 2030 vision become reality. Step up further, put more stronger laws to get the crime rate down, my Prime Minister. Yes? You as a leader, do the right thing and don't follow these little idiots, these little false prophets here. We know that they're not here from God. Because God is not a God of confusion. And them is bringing confusion on the world. These, because our happened in 2020. Chambers are carry belly for the Prime Minister because what happened in 2020. right? Because of the COVID situation. So all of a sudden now, in one country, they mash up because of his one personal vendetta. This guy is not hearing from God. These guys are the devil followers, a Satan people. Bobo prophet.
Get justice. Look at the amount of young ladies, young men who have been missing since this government came into power. And then you are saying that crime has decreased, yet there is constant murder and shooting. What do you want to prove? The people in this
You're an idiot, Chambers. If you believe that we're going to live in a country where there's no crime at all. If you believe that you live in a country where there's no crime at all, and then you're not in that field, right? If you believe that you live in a country where there's zero crime, you are the most misguided person that's going to ever walk this earth, Chambers. You are very misguided if you believe that. But we want to see the crime rate at a tolerant level, right? 500 less or less. And I'm asking the Prime Minister to just step it up. Let's hear a little bit more because it'll be a long video, my viewers. But bear with me.
Sled are dying out. The hospital system is a dead zone. Nobody wants to go into the hospital. Because once you go into the hospital, you are going to experience death. The doctors don't want to check you. The nurses, everybody watching to see you in your grave, in your cemetery.
So the man never tell a lie. This is
I know, these guys is going to, you see, when a person carry a certain narrative, they want to get support. I remember he was at the PNP meeting, so we know Chambers style. We know when they I try to pretend like he's a Jamaican. This guy don't know nothing about the country. This guy is a criminal supporter and a criminal enabler. Peter Chambers, you is a damn disgrace. That's what you are. A damn disgrace. Let's hear some more from the PNP criminal sympathizer.
You understand?
What is truth about Webster?
Yeah.
What is
So
truth
the
about?
health system in this land is atrocious and destructive.
No Jamaican, my viewers and subscribers, can ever say that the health system is the best. If myself, my viewers, have problem with the health system, but we're not there yet, right? We're not there that everything is going to be perfect, right? We are coming from a debt of 140%. Now we are down to 68. We are just turning the corner. So everything now happen overnight, right? I myself would love to see the hospital and everywhere improve. Because I'm a real Jamaican. I'm more happy to see we country step up and become first world. So me now call on this a disaster at my country as a real Jamaican. Me, in my opinion, my viewers, I just want to see that corruption cut out of the country. That more money can go into fixing the vital things, right? If there was not so much corruption, the hospital I think would have been performing at world-class standard. There will be more drugs in the hospital that people can get more drugs at the pharmacies. But we know that corruption have always lead this country under both administration. Me not gonna be like them, I know. Because I know say we can't come make us sleep when we done my video. Jamaica not perfect. And not because JLP is not there, JLP is here. Not perfect. No mistake is there too. But we have to start somewhere. So let's hear some more, my viewers, subscribe. Because it is such a shame that these guys have the nerves to be talking how they are talking.
And then you're saying that you're doing something and you're causing prosperity to the land of Jamaica. The people of this land, especially the hungry belly laborites, I presume that you're under a spell.
Under what?
You're under a...
Wait a Chambers. The labor under spell, where you under? Where you under? Where you under, Chambers? Where you under? We under spell? We spell? Which spell are you talking about, Chambers? You are an insane guy. Insane.
Demonic spell.
And you are not
that
demonic spell,
blinds you
Chambers.
for you not to see
Are
that
you
all
blind?
you see is a green. Is a green cloth.
And you have CC the
That's
orange
all you
class.
see.
This is a
And you
disgrace.
rather,
This is a shame. This is a
regardless of
disgrace
all the
in the
evil
country.
that they have done,
Chambers.
during the 9 years of his reign, there are a lot of symptoms of corruption, tyranny, symptoms of dishonesty.
Nasty Chambers. Which government over the last 40, 50 years have not had corruption? Dirty Chambers. Which government have not had corruption? It's not just this government alone. Everyone since independence have had some form of corruption under them. None more so than the PJ Patterson-led administration. Yes? So I don't know where you're talking about. So let's go about corruption. Because corruption is there for everybody. No government can say they don't have no corruption under them. So where you come from? You tell us you're no man of God. You're a liar. You're a dishonest person, Chambers. Very dishonest. You're a wicked man.
Symptoms of robbery. Look at what happened in the educational department. A lot of money robbed up. And nobody gave an account.
You're a politician, Chambers.
For the stealing of money. Political thieves. And you want this government to continue. And then you, hungry belly labor, to come talk about me false. Who you?
You're false.
You're following falsehood and you're behind
You're
falsehood.
false.
You are behind the Baphomet spirit.
But you have that?
You
Because
are behind the evil.
at that when I use now I trick that people. Because I want to go foreign. I go buy the foreign preacher them spirit. Yes, so I want to know this. I take I touch people and people are my ground. I go buy the false spirit, the false prophet them spirit. And come out here and run off them out. But not prophet. Not prophet lie. No wicked.
Politicians who have initiated themselves into lodge. Politicians who are grandmasters in the lodge organization, in the secret organization, pretending they know God and using scripture to trick. And then you fools coming out about the church tricking. How can the church trick the nation?
You are tricked.
When we have seen the symptoms of regeneration. We have seen men who are gunmen, murderers, rapists, homosexuals, lesbians, harlots. We have seen women who were in the harlotry then, and God has changed them. The church is the only system and organization that has the ability to bring change.
Yo, Chambers, the church that you lead can't change nobody. Yes? The church that you lead, Chambers, can't change nobody. Because you have turned God's house, Chambers, into a den of thieves. Yes? According to scripture, you have made God's house a house of merchandise. You take God's house and turn that thief. Yes? You mash up God's place and take it and turn it in a all kind of business place. Yeah? So how the church? How you? Because I'm not doing church in general. I do you as a so-called pastor, as a so-called prophet. How can you talk about it where uno have compromised because of party and politics? Uno compromise, so nobody now come to uno if we get saved. Because uno have make people turn away from the church because of uno dirty behavior. Yes? You can't be a pastor and you claim say you're a prophet and you're campaign so much for the PNP. You should ask Mark Golden to step down and take 15th place as the new opposition leader. Because you're more fierce in your criticism than Mark Golden himself. This guy, so dishonest, my viewers.
Jamaica Labour Party cannot bring change because
The
you are
PNP
saying
can't
that
bring it
you
on.
are building building up Jamaica. Yet the people are suffering. The cost of living is very high. Parents are crying out. They're pleading in the land because of the death. We need a new government to change the systems, to
Which one?
change the legislation, even the traffic law. 2 tickets. I've gotten 2 tickets since this year.
Because y'all are breaker.
Can you imagine the taxi man?
Y'all are
But I'm
breaker.
wondering if the taxi man are going to buy them out again.
Y'all
Fill
are
up them
breaker.
gas pan, gas tank with gas and give them money.
You know, I feel like say taxi man them for sue government at this point.
All right, I think I will leave that there now, my viewers and subscribers. But drop your own comments as it relates to this wicked pastor, this so-called prophet, this liar that is bringing the church into this repute. Yes, because these are why people are not coming to church. When you hear them a little nasty, we call themselves prophet. Where a behave like this, how are they going to save criminals and murderers? How do they save them? Because they are not setting an example. Eh? If me when they want to get saved or whatever, even if I don't know anything about God, I hear Chambers behaving like this. I wouldn't want to be a part of any church that he's leading. Because Chambers is a national disgrace. So my viewers, drop your comments in the comment section as it relates to Simpson and Chambers, yes, and the other blogger who have been talking in this one. My viewers, subscribers, sorry for the long video, but I hope you found it as interesting as I did. So until another video, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Yes? So until then, good morning.